Geography is destiny. Mavulis Island, the Philippines' northernmost point, sits at a critical junction, where the South China Sea meets the Pacific just south of Taiwan. For centuries, it was a remote outpost, known mainly to fishermen and military strategists. Its location in the Bashi Channel makes it a choke point for global trade and naval movement. Whoever controls this channel holds a powerful advantage in the region. Today, the world's eyes are on the Indo-Pacific, where great powers compete for influence. China's ambitions are rising, and the US and its allies are determined to keep the seas open. The Philippines, at the heart of this rivalry, is stepping up. Mavulis is no longer just a dot on the map. It's a symbol of Philippine resolve. Its strategic value has soared. The island acts as a sentinel, monitoring the constant flow of ships, commercial and military, through the Bashi Channel. Control here is a major goal for any regional power. Manila's development of Mavulis signals a new era. The Philippines is asserting its presence, ensuring its interests aren't sidelined. This awakening is a direct response to a shifting security landscape. As an archipelago of over 7,000 islands, the Philippines has long struggled to patrol its vast coastline. Mavulis's development is part of a broader strategy, modernizing defense, strengthening alliances, and taking a proactive stance in safeguarding territory. The island is now on the front line of Asian geopolitics. Its position is its greatest asset. From here, the Philippines can monitor, deter, and respond to threats in real time. The world is watching how Manila will use this new outpost. Mavulis is no longer isolated. It's a linchpin in the region's security architecture. The stakes have never been higher. The Philippines is ready to meet the challenge. Mavulis stands as the nation's northernmost guardian. Mavulis Island is being transformed from a barren outpost into a strategic base. The Philippine government is building a new airport and seaport, designed for both civilian and military use. Constructing these facilities on such rugged terrain is a major feat, requiring resilience against typhoons and logistical hurdles. The new seaport allows larger vessels to dock, ensuring reliable resupply and access year-round. Together, the airport and seaport turn Mavulis into a functional, integrated base. This infrastructure is the backbone of the island's new role. The airport enables rapid deployment of air assets for surveillance and patrols. Drones and maritime patrol aircraft can now operate from Mavulis, extending their reach over the Bashi Channel. The seaport can host naval vessels, creating a forward operating base for the Philippine Navy. This development is a powerful statement of national will. It demonstrates a commitment to securing the country's northern frontier. By establishing a permanent presence, the Philippines is hardening its claim over Mavulis and its surrounding waters. The concrete and steel here are more than just materials. They're the foundation of a new strategic posture. Mavulis is now a launchpad for defense and a symbol of Philippine resolve. The nation is serious about defending its borders. The transformation is underway, and the world is taking notice. Mavulis's development isn't just about security. It's an economic game-changer for Batanes. The new airport and seaport connect this once isolated province to the rest of the country. For years, Batanes relied on small-scale agriculture and fishing. Now, improved infrastructure opens doors for trade, commerce, and job creation. The seaport could become a hub for inter-island shipping, while the airport brings in new opportunities for tourism. Construction has already created jobs, and ongoing operations will need a permanent workforce. This means new livelihoods for locals and a chance to reverse outward migration. Tourism, long limited by remoteness, could flourish with better access. More visitors mean demand for hotels, restaurants, and tour services, diversifying the local economy. Enhanced connectivity also improves access to goods, services, and emergency transport. Lower transportation costs could reduce prices for basic commodities. The new infrastructure is a lifeline, integrating Batanes more closely with the nation. It's about more than planes and ships. It's about opportunity. Mavulis is set to spark a new era of prosperity for the region. The future for Batanes looks brighter than ever. Mavulis's new facilities are a game-changer for Philippine defense. The island's location offers unmatched surveillance over the Bashi Channel, a vital shipping artery and potential flashpoint. With a forward operating base, the armed forces can monitor air and sea traffic in real time, gaining early warning of threats. Aircraft and ships can now be stationed on Mavulis, slashing response times and extending operational reach. This forward posture deters potential aggressors and complicates their planning. The base also strengthens alliances, supporting joint patrols and exercises with partners like the US and Japan. A stronger presence here boosts regional security and makes the Philippines a more capable partner. Mavulis is now the anchor of the nation's northern defense line. It shields the country's exclusive economic zone and asserts sovereign rights. In an era of maritime assertiveness, a fortified northern border is a necessity. Mavulis is the Philippines' new front line of defense. Mavulis' transformation has regional powers on alert. China sees a strengthened Philippine presence, possibly backed by the US, as a challenge to its ambitions in the Bashi Channel. Expect more Chinese patrols and diplomatic pressure as Beijing seeks to test Manila's resolve. For Taiwan, a vigilant Philippine outpost to the south complicates Chinese military planning and enhances its own security. This could foster closer, if unofficial, cooperation between Manila and Taipei. Japan welcomes the move, seeing it as a boost to regional stability and secure sea lanes. ASEAN nations are watching closely, some supportive, others wary of provoking China. Every move in Mavulis forces the region to reassess its strategic calculus. The island is now a key piece in Asia's geopolitical chessboard. Mavulis's promise comes with environmental risks. Batanes is an ecological treasure, home to pristine landscapes and rich marine life. Major construction threatens habitats, coral reefs, and migratory routes for marine species. Pollution, noise, and increased traffic could disrupt delicate ecosystems. The government must adopt the highest environmental standards, starting with a transparent impact assessment and strict mitigation measures. Sustainable construction, marine protected areas, and waste management are essential. Engaging local communities and environmental groups is crucial. The Ivatan people's traditional knowledge can guide conservation efforts. The project's success will be measured by its ability to balance security with stewardship. Mavulis must become a model for sustainable development on the frontier. Mavulis development will reshape Batanes communities. The Ivatan people, known for resilience and tradition, face new opportunities and challenges as workers, military, and tourists arrive. Economic benefits are clear, but cultural preservation is vital. Efforts must protect Ivatan heritage, language, and way of life. Traditional fishing grounds and livelihoods must be safeguarded through consultation and clear zoning. The project should be a partnership, not an imposition. Investment in schools, healthcare, and training will empower locals. By making the community an active participant, Mavulis's transformation can bring prosperity and resilience. The human element is key to lasting success. The Mavulis project faces serious challenges. Geopolitical pressure from China is inevitable. Expect gray zone tactics and diplomatic friction. The logistical and financial burden is immense. Building and maintaining remote facilities is costly. Corruption and budget overruns must be avoided to maintain public trust. Nature is another adversary. Batanes lies in Typhoon Alley, demanding robust engineering and constant readiness. Political will must be sustained across administrations. The project must be seen as a national, not partisan priority. Consensus and commitment are essential for long-term success. The stakes are high and setbacks are certain. But with resolve and careful planning, the Philippines can overcome these hurdles. Mavulis' future depends on meeting these challenges head-on. To secure Mavulis' promise, the Philippines needs a clear strategy. Integrated development is key. Security, economy, and environment must be managed together by a single task force. Smart diplomacy is vital. Maintain open lines with all regional players, deepen alliances, and avoid unnecessary provocation. Sustainable stewardship should make Mavulis a model for green defense, renewable energy, waste management, and marine research. Most importantly, community-centric progress must ensure the Ivatan people are primary beneficiaries through local hiring, training, and public services. Continuous consultation with local leaders will keep development on track and respectful of culture. This blueprint will make Mavulis a beacon of resilience, prosperity, and security. The nation's future in the north starts here.